Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asta. For those of us that just tuning in, maybe you just see this face for the first time. I talk about relationship on my channel. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Okay, um, emotional abusive behavior can also involve in your friends, family members, your workplace, and the environment where you live. But today we're going to be focusing on relationship because I talked about relationship, okay? Emotional abusive behavior can be early verbal aggressive behavior, intimidation, manipulations, humiliation, as well as early unhealthy behavior and devaluation. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Okay? Have you ever seen yourself in this kind of, uh, behavior, or your partner, family members, or friends? We're going to be discussing this time today. The first one is they blame you for things they did wrong. Yeah. Maybe your significant others want to carry out an activities or a project. He or she did not even inform you. He didn't create awareness before he started such projects. Whatever he is that he or she wants to do. Now, he or she did not come out positively. He's blaming you for it. He's saying that maybe the frustration or something is putting the frustration on you. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Yeah. The other one is that they avoid some certain topic. Maybe you are in a relationship with a significant others and you're trying to bring an idea or a vision or goals that's going to help your marriage or your relationship. Whatever, idea you bring into table, he avoids, he ignores such topic. He or she does not want to be part of it. Okay? That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Yes. The other one is that they control how you act. They control how you behave. They still try to manipulate your behavior. That is what I mean. Now, if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm not doing something well, you have the right, the audacity to, correct my activities for any mistake that I've done wrong. Okay. Now, if your significant other or your partner is trying to, control. There's a difference between correcting somebody and controlling or controlling your behavior, okay? When he's trying to direct you in everything that you do, maybe you're trying to do something, he's telling you that, no, that is not how you're going to do it. If he's bringing any suggestion to you, if he or she is bringing any opinion, okay, to you, it should table it as a suggestion. Now, when he or she is imposing, do you know what I mean? He's imposing you that is a must, is a mandate that you must do this instruction. You must follow my instruction. Either male or female, either your wife or your husband or the person you are in a relationship with, giving you such kind of character, that is emotional abusive behavior, okay, in a relationship. That is, he or she is manipulating your behavior. How you dress, how you act, they want to tell you everything that you want to do in your life, even when you are not pleased with it, especially when the thing have to do with negativity, something that is not going to impact your life positively. That's emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. The other one is that they are emotionally unavailable with you. Or maybe you want their presence, you just want to feel their companionship, okay? He or she is not always available. That's it, he or she distance his or herself from you. He's not committed, he's not consistent, he doesn't have any good communication skill with you. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. The other one is that they say harmful things, okay? They say harmful things as a joke. You know, sometimes to some reason, some people will just, maybe they want to give you some insultive words, okay? They not take it as, it's a playful thing, I'm joking. But that is so expensive joke, somehow to some reason. To them, they must see it as a joking issue, or to them, they just want to, give you such words or such action. But it's harmful behavior. It's a harmful joke. Expensive, they call it expensive joke, right? It's emotional abuse in a relationship. The other one is that they ignore your feeling. Sometimes to some reason, they say every day is not Christmas. Sometimes you might feel so bad, you might feel so, sorrowful sometimes. And your significant others or your partner coming, he did not even feel it. It's none of his business, okay? Especially when you are in difficulties, when you are in battle, situation and challenging circumstances surround your table. Your significant other does not even see it as something that he have to, talk to you about or even help you to solve those issues. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. And this particular one is so toxic and traumatic behavior. A couple of months ago, I was in the hospital. I spent 3 days in the hospital, right? So I met a lady there in the room where I worked. It was only me and her in that particular ward, in that particular room. So she said, according to her, she told me she was pregnant. And she was bleeding. She was bleeding before she came to the hospital. And the doctor said that her blood count, okay, is 8%. You know what that means? When your blood count is 8%, that is going down. The person might lose his life because she was bleeding. And at the same time, drip was still following. Okay, why am I bringing these stuff to us? That is for you to know why we sit here talking about relationship, okay? And why I'm bringing this thought to us is that the man that was responsible for her pregnancy never showed up. This is a mature girl above 30, very pretty lady. I was so emotional when she told me the guy never showed up. But sometimes I heard her making a conversation with the man on phone, and she would be bitter, and sometimes she would be crying. I feel so painful and so emotional. I said, why will a man get somebody pregnant? He did not even show any concern at all. She was so lucky that she worked in an organization whereby the company was the one that filled the bill. They are the one that was responsible for the finances, the medical bill, okay, the insurance. So she was insured in her company. If not for that, she would have used her money to pay it. The man never showed up. He didn't show any concern, not even talking about paying the bill. It was the sister and her friend that was there with her in the hospital. 3 pots of blood that they gave to her. So she was bleeding. You can see the man was not responsible. He wasn't there. All true. I met her there before I spent 3 days in that hospital. Before I left the hospital, the man never showed. I said, yes, this is what we are saying. We keep saying it. A lot of people might be saying, what are they saying? Yes. It's a toxic and traumatic moment. Somebody was responsible for her pregnancy, but he never showed up. Now, what if that lady died in that condition? What's going to happen? Okay, so it's so toxic and traumatic. He's not passionate. He's not, compassionate and passionate about that lady. Okay, so there has been there has been some kind of characteristics, some kind of nasty attitude, uncaring attitude when both of them were dating. But because the lady did not realize it, he did not recognize it, so she fell victim. I was so emotional. I was so distressed when I see her. Okay, it's so painful. That is they ignore your feeling. What you are passing through is none of their business. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. The other one is that they act differently when you are with other people. What does that mean? Maybe perhaps you are with your family members, your friend, your wherever you are, maybe you are with people, different people entirely. He or she does not even show any sign of, he's so reluctant. He's not concentrating with you. He don't even want you to associate. Maybe, perhaps, he does not want you to, associate with people. He wants to isolate you in one place. He does not want you to associate with people. And that is the reason why she or he acts differently when you are with people. He doesn't show any sign of concern. And again, he or she does not prioritize you in the presence of your peers. He doesn't prioritize your presence in the presence of people. Okay? Instead, he or she take you as an usher. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. That means he set a boundary and then he disrespects you when you are with people outside. So that is so traumatic and toxic a relationship. That is emotional abuse behavior. Yes, guys, you're welcome back. We are still on the topic of emotional abusive behavior in a relationship, okay? Now, the other one is that they are not jealous at all. Let us not just beat around the bush here. Let us not just take this, take it for granted. Every relationship comes with jealous, with jealousy, right? If you're in a relationship with your significant others, perhaps you see your husband or your wife or the person you're in a relationship with the opposite sex, or the person is always communicating with your husband or your wife or the person you're in a relationship, and you are not asking the person, who is this? You are not questioning his opinion. Based on that means your significant other does not love you, he's not passionate about you. Every relationship comes with jealous. Does that make sense to you? The other one is that they never acknowledge any of your efforts, never appreciate anything you do. Maybe you're trying to carry out a project, or you've done something at home, something that's going to be beneficiary for both of you, for the family. Your significant other never appreciate you. Or perhaps you just sold a new dress, or you just fix her, or you fix your names. For those of us that like to fix names, because me, I'm a natural person, I don't like fix names, but there are people that like to fix names, which is fine. And your opponent does not even appreciate anything you do. Maybe you just saw a new suit as a man, your wife did not even, appreciate you. It's emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Or you try to do something that will help the future purposes, that will help both of you in future purposes, something that's going to impact your future. Your partner never show any sign of concern. Instead, it's asking you, what have you done? What do you do? What do you do? You call yourself a man, you call yourself a woman, all those kind of thoughts. For those of us who are in Africa, that is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. The other one is that they never initiate, a future plan with you. When your significant other never initiates, never try to bring out any conversation about your future purposes in life, your goal, your vision, you never try to, contribute it. Even when you're trying to bring the suggestion to the table, your partner never try to, contribute to it positively. Instead, he or she include those topics. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. The other one is that they were never there for you in your bad time. They say every day is not Christmas now. Sometimes, for some reason, you might have a chance that, you are so sober, circumstances, some challenges comes your way. Maybe you are so down. And your significant other never feel that compassion about it. It's not emotional at all to even discuss it. Why are you down? To even help you to resolve the issue. That is emotional abusive behavior. I'm just trying to be fast in this video so that my video will not be too long, okay? That is why I'm just fast, okay? Sorry about that. So the other one is that they never consider your need as contrary, okay? Instead, they talk to you on how caring you are, okay? Maybe you ask for something, you ask your significant other, your partner, money, material, whatever, or to help you to solve something. He's not interested. He don't want to do it for you. Instead, he's talking on how uncaring you are. He's not helping you to solve those issues. He's not giving you anything. But he's talking on how uncaring you are. That means he or she does not prioritize you. He's taking you as an option. Okay? So another one is that they were into material aspects than your relationship. That was love languages that he or she is taking advantages of you. Well, some people want to, connect to men. They want to connect to women maybe because the man or the woman is so highly influential. You know what I mean? Maybe the man or the woman is very rich. They have material desire. That is the reason why they want to connect with you. Come and take possession out of your property, either money or your material desire. They never love you for anything. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. And they don't even care the kind of business you are doing, how stressful it is. The job you are doing, how toxic or stressful it is. But they just want to take down things. And when you are in situation bad time, he never show up. He don't feel sorry for you in any way. Even when you are in circumstances, challenges surround your table. All what he wants is want to take possession of your properties. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Now, if you are listening to me right now, you are in such relationship. That is emotional abusive behavior in a relationship. Okay? So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Esther, and let me know your thoughts on this episode. I love you guys. Bye for now.